Hello. Attempt number 2. So far, so good. What are you saying, Tom? Dear Ben, my girlfriend keeps putting bananas on the pizza. I love her very much, but this is disgusting. Should I leave her for someone that doesn't put bananas on pizza? Sincerely, Desperate Times Pizza Lover. What is this? Ops column? I don't know, Ben. The whole banana on pizza is kind of a deal breaker. It doesn't matter. Does it matter? You need to have a certain standard, I think. I mean, kagari. Kagari here is beautiful. But if she puts banana on pizza, immediately off the list. The beneficent corner. What doesn't Linnea call Ben Benefer? It's perfect. All right, let's get started. It seems like my internet blips are smoothing out, so it's good. All right, Kana.
どうだ少しは落ち着いたか
Is Ben also married to J-Lo? What do you mean also?
Hi. おかげさまで。
Kana had passed out after hearing the name Shina Kagari from Suzuha, but with help from Lukako and the girls, she woke up 10 minutes later. But she still doesn't look very good.
ルカ子、それにマユリ、すまないが、何か冷たいものを買ってきてくれないか
え
それから、額に貼る冷却シートのようなものもあると嬉しい。
Those things are so nice during when you have a fever or something. Those cooling sticky things that you can put on your forehead. I felt bad for Lukako, but I probably didn't want either of them hearing what we were about to discuss. Cooling sticky things. Yes. It's kind of like the connection is much better. I hope. Are you guys still getting the wheel of fate of doom as it reloads? Okay, good. Yeah, it seems to have stabilized on my side. So the reset of the router seemed to have worked. You see a spinning silver ring. Oh well, that's your problem, Tom. Hang tight. Hold on to your butts. All of them. All of your butts. Don't lose them in the process. Yeah, so we want to get what is it? Suzuha and Kagari sort of alone so they can have their conversation, and hopefully that would do it.
わかった。行こう、ルカくん。あ、うん。
And Mayuri catches on immediately. I love this girl. Rukako seemed interested in hearing about what was going on, but still he went along with Mayuri. What happened next was the problem.
カナさん、
Hold on to them. Tom.
かがり、お前、今までどこで何をしていた？
Okay. I am not an expert of retrograde amnesia, but she doesn't magically just recovers all of her lost memories because someone called her name. Can it? It doesn't work like that. Suzuha opened her mouth the second Mayuri and Lukako left. Her words were as sharp as a knife blade, and Kana looked terrified. Why is she afraid of her?
一体どういうつもりであの時？
待て鈴葉、彼女は記憶を失ってる。
なんだって？
Oh, she didn't know? Suzu? Lurky lurk. Enjoy the lurk. Thanks for the lurk, Tom. Good to see you, though. I explained what had brought Kana here. Alright, let's read this. Rind. I'm about to reveal an important secret to you. Nya. Oh. Which sticker do we want? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Okari is getting excited, Nya. Of course, secrets are always exciting. You know it, Nya. So what's the secret? Darunyan and Yukinyan went on a date. That must be huge weights off Suzuha's shoulder. Like, all she has been worried about since she got here was to ensure the birth of herself in the future. So excellent. I mean it. Very good.
記憶喪失。それじゃどこで何をしていたかも。
ああ。でも、その前に確かめなければならないことがある。
Whether or not she was really Shinakagari.
カナさん。
Yeah, that's true, because all that we have so far is the fact that Suzuha recognizes her on sight, which can't be all that reliable because it's been, what, 12 years? And then anyone could have an Upa, even though the Upa was only released last week, and yet it looked super old, suggesting that it must have gone through time travel, but who knows, right?
はい。
さっきしていた話は覚えてるか？
はい。
どうする？続きはもう少し回復してからにするか？
いえ、大丈夫です。
She was clutching her upa so hard that her fingertips had gone white. but there was a light in her eyes as she looked up at Suzuha.
じゃあさっきの話を続けよう。鈴葉、お前が彼女をかがりだというその根拠は何だ？
そのウーパだよ。それはかがりが肌身離さず持ってたものなんだ。ママにもらったんだって、お守りだってずっと大事にしてた。
Kana slowly opened her hand. The tiny old Upa was staring up at us with a silly look on its face. A present from her mom. Present from Mayuri.
カナさんはそのウーパだけが自分が持っていたものだって言っていたが。
はい。記憶をなくして倒れていた私がただ一つ手にしていたのがこのキーホルダーだったそうです。
She woke up without her memories.
倒れていた？
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Karin.
はい。
どのあたりで倒れていたんだ？
千葉の参道です。県境あたりの。
That's us, okay.
近くのお寺の住職さんが偶然通りかかって見つけてもらったそうで、その後しばらくはその方のお寺でお世話になっていたんです。ですがお寺は修行の場でもあるので長く女性を置いておくこともできないと。
それでルカ子の家にというわけか。
I see. Okay. So that explains how she got to Shinabaya. Shinayanaba? Yabana? Shrine. Shinabayashi Shrine. Oh my gosh.
はい。その住職さん、ルカ君のことを女の子だって思っていて、それで年の近い女の子のいる家なら私にとってもいいだろうって。
盲点だった。まさかこんな近くにいたなんて。
The guest that Lukako had mentioned a few days ago was probably that priest, which means that Kana, no, Shina Kagari, had been there the whole time. We've been searching blindly for her without any idea, and she'd been there the whole time. If only I had taken Suzuha's call, if only I had taken Lukaku's call, we wouldn't have had to go through all this.
それでカナさん、君はかがりという名を聞いて何か思い出すことはないか？
正直を言うとよくわかりません。ただすごく懐かしい感じがします。
But she passed out from it.
それに
Kana's words cut off as she looked at
そ
Suzuha.
の先ほどの方、
まゆ姉さんのこと？
まゆ姉さん。
We should not encourage this behavior. You should be calling her mom.
あの子は椎名真由里というんだ。
まゆりさん。あの方を見たとき、なぜだかすごく温かい気持ちになりました。
Even if she was Shina Kagari, she would only have known Mayuri after she'd grown up. But her appearance can't have changed that much, which meant that it would make sense that seeing her would stir some feelings within Kagari. But what if she's lying this whole freaking time?
ねえ、それもう一度見せてもらってもいい？
はい。
Kagari handed the old Upa over to Suzuha.
やっぱりこれ かがりが持ってたものだよ。
では私はその椎名かがりという名前だったんでしょうか。
そうだな。まだ確証があるわけじゃないが、そう考えるのが妥当だと思う。
いや、間違いない。彼女はかがりだ。そのキーホルダーが何よりの証拠だよ。まゆ姉さんがかがりにあげたものなんだから。
It's a bit rash.
でもよりによって記憶喪失だなんて。
The keychain probably did belong to Kagari, but she could also have been gifted it by Sina Kagari, or she could have picked it up off the ground. Of course, Suzuha said that the keychain was very important to Kagari. It was unlikely that she had dropped it or given it to someone, which meant... Then the door opened, and Mayuri poked her head through to see what was going on. That is the most hesitant Tuduru I have ever heard from Mayuri. Oh my gosh.
大丈夫ですか？
Let's listen to that again, because I thought it was adorable. So much emotion was conveyed in that single Tuduru. Oh my gosh.
ああ、悪かったな、わざわざ。
いえ。
The drinks and cooling sheets were taken out of their plastic bags and put on the desk.
それで、
Lukaku waited a moment for her to take a sip of the drinks he'd brought, and then spoke with a quavering voice.
かなさんは、あまねさんの知り合いのかがりさんという方だったんでしょうか？
そうだな。そう考えるのが妥当だと思う。
そうですか。よかったです。名前だけでも分かって。
Oh, the sweetest femboy.
ルカ君。
Kana, that is Kagari, smiled gently when she saw how relieved Lukaku was.
でも、それなら、あまねさんはかがりさんの本当のお家を知っているんでしょうか？
You are in their presence.
いや、それは。
鈴葉はかがりさんと子供の頃ご近所だったそうだ。でも12年前に引っ越してしまって、それからの行方がわからなかったらしい。そうだな。
そうなんだ。それで最近急に懐かしくなって、おかりんおじさんに相談してたんだよ。
そういうわけだ。だから鈴葉にもかがりさんの家族のことやどこに住んでいたのかはわからないらしい。
そうなんですか。
That was the only answer I could come up with. If we told Kagari that she was a time traveler from the year 2036 who had come here 12 years ago, it would only confuse
あ
her.
とは彼女が記憶を取り戻してくれれば何がどうなっていたのか全てわかるはずなんだが。
She learned her name and met both Suzuha and Mayuri. Mayuri's presence alone had to be a big deal.
かがりさん？
はい。
かがりさんの上のお名前はなんていうのかな。さっきはよく聞こえなくて。
It's
だから
yours.
よかったら教えてほしいな。
岡部さんたちのお話だと椎名と。
じゃあマユシーと一緒だ。マユシーもね、シーナっていうの。シーナマユリ。
椎名まゆりさん。
嬉しいな。まゆし、同じ名字の人に会ったの初めてだよ。
Apparently, it's pretty rare.
そうなんですか。
だからこれからよろしくお願いします。
はい、こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
Mayuri is the best. Mayuri was using her natural cheerfulness to try and open up to Kagari. If it worked, maybe she could bring back her memories.
ルカ君から聞いたんだけど、かがりさんは記憶喪失なの？
はい。
それって自分が誰かも忘れちゃうってことなんだよね。
Okay, we gotta be a little bit more patient with Mayuri because she has flowers for brains. So she's trying her best.
はい。
そっか。きっと辛いこといっぱいだよね。だって自分の大好きな人のことも忘れちゃうんでしょ。それってすごく悲しいことだってマユシーは思うのです。だからね、うまく言えないけど、マユシーもお手伝いするから頑張ろうね。
Mayuri smiled. I could see Kagari's eyes well up with tears. Oh.
急にどうしちゃったのかな。マユシ、何か変なこと言っちゃったかな。
そうじゃないんです。ただまゆりさんの言葉を聞いてなんだか嬉しくって。
マユシーだけじゃなく、オカリンもスズさんもルカ君もみんな同じ気持ちだよ。
もちろんです。僕もできることがあれば何でもしますから。
ありがとうございます、ルカ君、まゆりさん。
I could leave Kagari to Mayuri and Rukako and she'd be just fine. The question was what to do now. I'm really
Rukako
curious about what happened to
頼みがあ
her
るんだ。
while she was out.
なんでしょう。
かがりさんはもう少しお前の家に置いてもらってもいいだろうか。
え？
その間に俺たちは彼女が今までどうしていたのかを調べようと思う。
はい、もちろんうちは構いません。
鈴葉もそれでいいか。
わかった。
Suza probably wasn't completely happy with that, but she nodded anyway. Our first priority now was getting back Kagari's memories.
それじゃあ
Oh, her hair
ルカ
is
君
so
のお家に
long.
行けばかがりさんに会えるんだね。マユシーも遊びに行っていい？
もちろんだよ。ね、かがりさん。
鈴葉もできるだけ顔を出してやってくれ。その方が記憶を取り戻すにはいいだろう。
オーキードーキー。
そうだ、クリスマスパーティーができないから今ね、お正月パーティーをしようかなって思ってるんだ。
Ooh, we're like 2 days from Christmas.
かがりさんにも手伝ってもらえると嬉しいな。
Is something gonna happen that fateful day?
いいんですか、私なんかが。
もちろんだよ。ね、ルカ君。
一緒にパーティーしましょう。
Anytime you got 3 girls together, they'd start chattering like birds. The girls, although one of them was a guy, began to chatter away. Cute. I had my own work to do. First, I had to let Moeka know we found her. Moeka? Knowing Moeka, she'd respond almost immediately. No way, where? A friend who works at a shrine was taking care of her. She was found on a mountain path near Chiba border, but she's lost her memories from before then. She was that close? Wow. We've been looking for whoever's after her, but can't find any info. It may be a pretty big group. That's right, because there were people. We had to ask Moeka to help us find Kagari, and she turned up with information saying that there were other people, men and women and foreigners, looking for Shina Kagari also. So we're trying to, I guess, figure out who they are and see if they actually pose any threat, to us, to the friend group, etc. That was all I needed to do for Moeka. But I was still interested in the group who'd been looking for Kagari, and I also wanted to know what she was doing lying on a mountain path. What was she doing out here, or what happened to her? And with only an Upa? Could she have been running from someone?
ルカ子、ちょっといいか？
はい、なんでしょう。
Remember there was that news report of dead chimpanzees, like many of them, with missing brains. I should probably write that down. And then also there were, what is it, 5 scientists missing? And 3 of them were focused on AI.
Kagariさんをなるべく神社の外に出さないでほしい。
どうしてですか？
理由は聞かないでくれ。頼む。
はい、わかりました。岡部さんがそう言うなら。
No, Luca, you trust him too much. You trust him too much, Luca. That's very sus when someone tells me to keep someone else from leaving a place. It couldn't hurt to be careful. If it was nothing, then that was fine. Once Kagari got her memories back, I'd know for sure. Nobody knew when that would be, though. The day after Rukako took Kagari to the lab, I took Mayuri to Yanabayashi Shrine. Oh, not Shinabayashi, Yanabayashi. Through an Akihabara that was filled with the Christmas spirit. It is Christmas Eve. Rukako was smiling. He'd seen us before we could say anything. His smile was far too cute to belong to a man. Once again, I was forced to doubt his real gender. Finally! I think this is the first time that we heard someone else, like another character in the story, mimicking Suzuha's to do, not Suzuha, oh my gosh. Mayuri's to do.
何がですか？
マユシーがトゥットゥルーって言っても最初はなかなかみんなトゥットゥルーって返してくれないよ。
初めて会った相手にそれが挨拶なのだと理解しろというのも酷な話だな。
だからみんな何それっていうのにかがりさんは普通に返してくれたのです。だからすごいなーって。
She knows deep down how her mother operates.
私は
That's
別に
sweet.
なんとなくそうかなって。
Maybe Mayuri's strange greeting had embedded itself in some part of Kagari's mind. Which meant that even 25 years from now, Mayuri was still saying "Duru." Well, knowing Mayuri. Alright. What is going on? About Kagari. Something bothering you? Did you find a way to get her memories back? You worried about her? Is something bothering you? I'm honestly a little relieved that Kagari lost her memories. Why? I'm scared that they might come back. I'm sure she hates me. What happened in the spaceship? I mean, the time travel machine. But you still want them to come back anyway, right? Yeah, I guess. Dwelling on the past won't help. It just kind of bothers me. Sorry, don't tell anyone about this. Got it. Okay. Well, knowing Mayuri, that wouldn't surprise me at all.
あ、岡部さんもトゥットゥルーです。
どうも。
It's like hello to you too. I love it. I still didn't know how to deal with her. She'd been 10 years old when she was separated from Suzuha. If that was 12 years ago, she should be 22 now. That meant she was older than me, but she was also Mayuri's adopted daughter. It's complicated. That would make her like Suzuha, who was Daru's daughter. Suzuha was at least the same age as me and Daru, so I didn't need to worry about being polite to my elders, but...
あ、そうだ。今日はクリスマスイブだよ。メリークリスマス。そういえばそうだったね。メリークリスマス。
メリークリスマスです。
Was it okay to celebrate Christmas at a shrine?
ところで、かがりさん、調子はどうかな？
悪くはないです。でもまだ何も。
いや、記憶に関しては無理して思い出そうとする必要はないよ。時間が来れば戻るだろう。それくらいの気でいた方がいい。
わかりました。
Of course, she probably wanted to remember them faster than that.
どうかしたか？
いえ、ルカ君もまゆりちゃんも、それに岡部さんもみんな優しいなって思って。
そんな、俺は別に優しくなんてない。
Because you have not met Hoin Kyoma, girl.
照れなくてもいいのに。
She'd been so depressed when we first met that this was probably the first time I had seen her smile. Her smile was somehow childish, and she seemed a lot younger than I'd been told she was.
ごめんなさい。私ったら急に慣れ慣れしい感じになっちゃって。
いや、構わないよ。こっちだってタメ口で喋ってるんだし。
そうだよ。マユシーもね、普通に喋ってくれた方が嬉しいな。だってその方がお友達って感じがするでしょ。
友達
So in Japanese, there's this like desmas endings that are fairly formal, and it's used to show, I guess, respect might be a little bit too much, but just like general mannerisms, rather, manners. And so you typically, as you probably had heard with Kagari earlier on, when everyone was going around saying Merry Christmas, she said Merry Christmas, and then she added des because she wanted to appear polite and with manners, because she felt that everyone else is still, not super close and stuff like that. And you probably haven't heard that with Mayuri or with Ferris or with anyone else, because they're considered friends and have dropped that formality off.
お友達。
ありがとうまゆりちゃんお友達か
So cute. Maybe this was how the future Mayuri became close to her as well. Mayuri is a natural, a war orphan. That's what Suzuha had said about Kagari. And all of that it was my fault, wasn't it? Oh dear. If I did what Suzuha wanted, would her life change? But for that to happen, I would have to once again... Flashbacks.
岡部さん、大丈夫ですか？なんだか顔色が優れないみたいですけど。
ああ、なんでもない。ちょっと寝不足なだけだ。
そうですか？だったらいいんですけど。
それよりルカ子は何をしていたんだ？忙しそうにしていたみたいだが。
本殿のお掃除をしていたんです。
Cleaning the shrine.
掃除ならいつもやってるんじゃないのか？
I felt like every time I came here, Lukako had a broom in his hand.
今日は普段できないようなところも含めての大掃除なんです。
ああ、そうか。もうすぐ正月だしな。
I feel like I should do a deep clean of my apartment too. It is spring. Well, it's past spring, I guess. We're very deep into spring, so spring cleaning might be in order. New Year's was a big deal for the shrine.
すす払いは先日やったんですが、まだやり残しているところもあるので、かがりさんにも手伝ってもらっていたんです。
ただお世話になってるだけなのも気が引けるもん。少しくらいは役に立たないと。
Lukako and Kagari seemed to be getting along just fine.
おや、ルカ、お客さんかな？
あ、お父さん。
Lukako's father was poking his head out from behind the shrine. He had the look of a saint, but I knew he had some bad habits. Most of the same types as Daru. Mostly of the same type as Daru had. Oh, I didn't know that, okay. Dressing up Bukako in shrine priestess clothes and having him help around the shrine was his idea.
おや、これは岡部君にまゆりちゃん。メリークリスマス。
メリークリスマスです。
Wait, are you not allowed to say that now? I mean, sometimes some of this is like very modernized in thinking.
おや、どうかしたかい、岡部君。
いえ。
Well, if it didn't bother them, I guess it was fine. More importantly, I needed to thank them for what they were doing for Kagari.
実は彼女のことなんですが。
かがりさんというそうだね。 ルカから聞いたよ。まさか君たちが知っている人だったとは。世間は狭いね。
はい。それでもう少しの間お宅でお世話になることができればありがたいんですが。
何か理由があるようだね。もちろんうちとしては大歓迎だよ。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます、おじさん。
ははいいんだよ。私も新しく娘ができたみたいで嬉しいからね。
Okay.
できたみたいって、お父さん、お姉ちゃんがいるじゃないですか。
I don't know how I should feel after knowing that Luca's father has similar tendencies as Daru.
あの子はちっとも家に帰ってきてくれないじゃないか。私が寂しがっているのを知っていて、そういう意地悪をするんだ。そうだ、いいことを考えたよ。せっかくこれだけ女の子がいるんだから、お正月には神社を手伝ってもらうというのはどうだろう。
手伝うって巫女ですか？
もちろん、かがりちゃんにもまゆりちゃんにもちゃんと巫女装束を着てもらってね。どうかな？バイト代は出すよ。
でもそんなの二人に悪いですし。
あら、私なら大丈夫よ、ルカ君。お世話になってるんだもん。それくらいしなきゃ。
本当かい？
まゆしーはお正月はパーティーの準備をしなきゃいけないので、それにコスプレ衣装を作るのは好きだけど、自分で着るのは。
That's right. Mayuri, a shrine priestess outfit actually isn't cosplay, you know?
そうか。まゆりちゃんの巫女姿、岡部くんも見たいんじゃないのかい？
I swear to God, everyone thinks we're dating Mayuri.
は？
Why is he asking me?
そうなの？おかりん。
いや、俺は。
とぼけても無駄だよ。ちゃんと顔に書いてある。
No way. If I were to look at a mirror right now, I most definitely would not see it written on my face.
そっか。おかりんがそう言うなら。
そうか。それはよかった。よし、そうと決まれば巫女装束をもっと用意しなければいけないな。母さん。
He must have been afraid that Mayuri and Kagari were going to change their minds because he quickly ran behind the shrine. You seriously couldn't let your guard down around that man.
ごめんなさい。ルカ君が謝ることないよ。でもせっかく楽しみにしてたお正月のパーティーが。それはここのお手伝いが終わった後でもできるから平気だよ。そうだね。僕も手伝うから何でも言ってね。ありがとう、ルカ君。
でも巫女さんの格好なんて私に似合うかな？
Oh, Kagari, you look perfect. Don't even think about it.
大丈夫、絶対に似合うよ。
そうかな？
まゆしーはね、子供たちのコスプレの衣装とかたくさん作ってるからわかるの。
そう言ってもらえるなら頑張ってみるね。
Since I had asked them to keep Kagari from leaving the shrine, she probably needed something like this to relax. Maybe that was Lukaku's father. Maybe that was why Lukaku's father had asked her? No, no way. Ulterior motives, always, right? Either way, it was going to be a busy New Year.
それじゃあ俺はこれで。
もう帰られるんですか？僕、お茶もお出しせずに。
Oh, Luka.
かがりさんの様子を見に来ただけだからな。
おかり、まゆしーは。
分かってる。もう少し正月の話をするんだろう。俺はラボに戻ってるから。
ありがとう、岡部さん。
She bowed her head a little and smiled innocently. If she still had her memories as a war orphan, would she be able to smile like that? Come to think of it, what would she, Hyajo-san, be doing on New Year's? Maho. She had said that New Year's was a time for partying with your friends, but it didn't seem like she had any friends to party with.
もうだから何度言ったらわかるのよ。
That sounds like Maho.
ん？
Speak of the devil. I hear a voice I thought I recognized. It was Hyajo-san herself, and she was yelling at a police officer, which meant...
証明するものってちょっと待って、今
Oh, did she have to prove that she's of age?
ヒアジョさん。
岡部さん、いいところにちょっとお願いがあるんだけど。
おまわりさん、彼女はれっきとした大人の女性です。間違いありません。
君は知り合い？
はい、大学の先輩にあたります。
I didn't feel like explaining the whole thing. She wouldn't mind if I told a little lie like that, probably.
大学？
東京電機大学です。なんなら調べてもらってもいいですけど。
ああ、いや、そこまでは。でも、そう、小学生じゃないんだ。
Petite people problems. The policeman left, shaking his head.
なんなのもう、謝るくらいしたらどうなのよ。ほんと訴えてやろうかしら。
まあまあ、それだけ仕事熱心ってことじゃないかな。
あなたもあなたよ、岡部さん。
俺？
一見しただけで私が子供に間違われて補導されそうになってるって分かったんでしょ？一目で分かるなんて、あなたもそう思ってるって証拠だわ。
それは。
I mean, you can't blame us, can you? Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut.
まあでも、助けてくれたことには感謝するわ。ありがとう。
You're
Yeah.
welcome, Maho. You should have just said so to begin with, then. Come to think of it, Kurisu was the same way. We're all genius scientists like this?
それでヒアジョさんはこんなところで何を？
これよ、これ。
She showed me a big bag. Well, no, it just looked huge because Maho was holding it. It actually wasn't very big at all.
例のノートパソコン。ここならパスを解析できる業者がいるかなって思ったんだけど。
Evidently, she was holding Kurisu's laptop. She's still trying to crack into that thing? I really don't think it's appropriate.
まだそれにこだわっていたのか。
そりゃあプライベートを覗くのは良くないって思うわ。でも私はあの子が何を考えて何をやろうとしていたのか知りたいのよ。
You are invading her
あ
privacy.
なたはいいわよ。あの子が亡くなる前に会って話したりしてるんだもの。
Not in this world line, I didn't.
でも私にはまだ実感がないの。急に亡くなったって連絡を受けただけ。葬儀にも出られなかった。
Ooh. Okay. I can kind of see where she's coming from.
だから少しでもクリスのことを知りたい。今更って思うかもしれないけど、それが私の中でのあの子の死に対する折り合いのつけ方なのよ。
Yeah, I guess, but
ヒヤジョンさん。
だから岡部さん、教えて。何でもいいの。あの子がパスワードとして設定しそうな言葉、一つや二つ心当たりあるでしょ？
I knew how she felt, and I knew she wanted a way to cope, because I still hadn't come to grips with it myself. But still
悪いけど知らないよ。
岡部さん、
すまない。
そうやって逃げるの？
Good.
逃げる？
アマデウスとコミュニケーションを取らなくなったのも逃げてるからでしょ？
She was right. I had run away. I had run away from a chain of tragedy that had repeated itself hundreds, no, thousands of times. And the result of that running away was who I was today.
クリスったらすっごい文句言ってたわよ。岡部さんは冷たいって。
I could imagine. Knowing her, she probably said all kinds of things about me. But
そうだ。冷たいんだよ。俺は。
I had abandoned her.
岡部さん。
My attitude must have affected her because Mahon had fallen silent. I realized too late that I made a mistake. I didn't need to put it like that.
すまない。
Oh, Okabe, you are
うん。
so sad all the time now. This was really awkward. Yes, it was. I needed something to change the subject.
そうだ、ヒヤジョーさん。正月は何か予定あるのか？
いえ、今のところは何もないけど。
だったら初詣にみんなで柳林神社に行かないか？まゆりたちも手伝うことになってるんだ。
まゆり？
Oh, right. Mayuri wasn't there when she had visited the
俺
lab.
の幼馴染なんだ。ラボの一員でもある。
幼なじみ。
ああ、その後でラボでパーティーもやるらしい。なんならヒヤジョーさんも巫女装束を着て神社を手伝ってもらってもいい。
巫女装束。それってコスプレとかいうやつ？
We're getting all of our buttons pressed today. Oh my
いや、
gosh.
ちゃんとした手伝いだからコスプレにはならないと思う。
そう。でもそれはやめとくわ。私に合うサイズもないだろうし。
Oh, Maho, maybe they do. Maybe they have like children Miko. She was probably right, actually. They might have had some of Rukako's old clothes from his childhood around, but it seemed like a bad idea to mention that.
ちょっとそこで納得しないでくれる？
No, why deny the truth?
すまない。
で、集合はラボでいいの？何時に行けばいい？
え、でも
手伝うのはパスだけど、日本の初詣には行ってみたいと思ってたの。その後のパーティーはまあその時考えるわ。
Hatsumode is like I love it because I have affinities towards shrines and holy places and stuff like that, but it's basically the first visit to the shrine after the year has turned. And often in Japan, a lot of the shrines have hours, as you can imagine. But often for the New Year's Day, they would basically stay open the whole time, or they would open extremely early so that people could do their first visit to the shrine. And often the first visit, when you ask, you're wishing for a good new year and the fortune that you get, right? Usually is like signifies the fortune of the year. And it's just, I can't speak to how much people actually trust that stuff, but it's like a very cute and cool cultural thing to do. What was Maho saying that made sense? I don't even remember. Oh, she wanted to do Hatsumode and then... Gotcha. That made sense, yeah. If she met Mayuri and they didn't get along, there was probably no need to go to a party with her.
わかった。じゃあ、細かいことはまた連絡するよ。
ええ、楽しみにしてるわ。
The time between then and New Year's flew by. Parties and drinking at school. When that was over, Komima... Of course, all I did for that was watch Daru and Mayuri run around. January 1st. I know there was something on January 2nd that we need to be concerned about. Okay. Yeah. And then it was January 1st, 2011.
これで全員揃ったか?
Wee woo! I know. Daru, the ginormous man. He went from taking up half the screen to taking up all of the screen. It's incredible.
じゃあ今から点呼取るよ。あまねし。
はい。
I guess Amane could be Suzuha or Yuki, right?
魔法タン。
だからその呼び方やめてって言ってるでしょ。
楓氏。吹雪氏。はい
はい。
であとは。
私です。
Oh my god, Naya is here. That's terrifying, and this piece of hair looks like it's growing from her forehead. What the heck is with the new art? I know, it's Evil Girl.
Nae-sama.
I like the fact that Tenoji did not get any new art. He is the only one staying true to the original.
なおかりん、なんでブラウン市まで行くことになってんの？
俺だって知らない。マユリが苗を誘ったらついてきたってとこだろ
う。おい、何ひそひそ話してやがる。
いえ、何も。
お父さん、私ね、まゆりお姉ちゃんの巫女さん姿、すごく楽しみなんだ。
You and me both, Nai. You and me both. You're not the only one.
そうだな、すまないな。本当ならお父さんが連れてってやりたかったんだが。
その天王寺さんは来られないのですか？
Oh, so we're on babysitting duty? Jesus.
当たり前だ。何を好き好んで俺がおめえらと初詣せねえならん。俺はちょっと休養で出かけなきゃいけなくなっちまったからおめえらに苗を預ける。
Something important. Is it like dirty work for CERN? Because he probably still is working for CERN.
ちゃんと面倒見ないと家賃あげっからな。
I mean, what an effective threat, right? Or your rent is gonna go up. Horrifying. When we heard that, Daru and I both let out a big sigh of relief, even though he was still right here. I, in particular, was trying to avoid Tenoji as much as I possibly could. His ostensible job was running his strange brawn tube workshop, but he was actually the leader of the Rounders who worked for CERN. My heart wasn't strong enough to deal with him knowing that. The only reason I didn't leave the building altogether was that Mayuri and Daru had opposed it. There was also the hope that if something did happen, I'd be able to learn something about the Rounders' movements. Still, I hadn't come back to the lab for a long time.
ダメだよお父さん。そんな言い方しちゃ。
I don't know, with the new eyes, she looks less scary. To me, I don't know. Maybe it's the little pouch that she has? You see how she has that little pouch there? She just generally looks less threatening.
おお、そうだったな。さすが苗はいい子だな。
おかりんおじさん、お願いします。
おう。
Nai didn't seem as scared of me, probably because I'd stopped treating her like a small cute animal, because we know she is not.
そんじゃ夜になったら迎えに来るからよろしくな。
わかりました。まだ何か？
いや、やっぱりおめえ随分と変わっちまったよな。前はほうだとかなんとか妙なことばっか言ってたのによ。どうにも調子が狂っちまうぜ。
おかげさまで大人になったんです。
大人にね。ま、とにかく苗を頼んだぜ。
We will try our best. If she threatened us, we're leaving her behind. Everyone in the room except Nae let out a big sigh of relief the minute Tenoji left.
とにかくこれで全員だな。
Fubuki, Kaede, Yuki, Maho, and Nae. It was a strange group. Of course, we were all going to Yanabayashi Shrine.
本当に良かったの？私なんかが来てしまって。
Yeah, of course, you blend right in, girl.
気にしなくていい。こっちこそなんだかよくわからない集まりになってしまったけど大丈夫かな。
馴染んだって言ったら嘘になるわね。でも初詣ってちょっと興味もあったし、それに同年代の知り合いが増えるのも嬉しいわ。
そう言ってもらえると助かるよ。
Maho was probably feeling a little left out, but that would solve itself with time.
マユシーのコスプレ超楽しみ。
The thing with Yuki is, I feel like her normal clothes look like cosplay. I can't take her seriously.
もう吹雪ちゃんたらコスプレじゃなくて今日はあくまでも清掃だよ。
鈴葉さんの巫女装束も楽しみですね、橋田さん。
まあね、妹属性の巫女さんつうのも悪くない。つうか、どうせならそこにナース属性も追加してくれれば萌えの数え役満なのだが。
Anime Full House. Oh my gosh.
橋田さんは相変わらず変態さんですね。
紳士だけどね。
Alright, Daru. Let's get a move on. In the end, instead of just Mayuri helping at the shrine, Suzuha and Ferris had gone too. Ferris I could understand, but I certainly hadn't expected Suzuha to go. She was probably worried about Kagari, but there was also another reason, she said. She'd heard that she'd get paid. Suzuha had enough money with her to get by in this time period, but since it wasn't her own money, she preferred not to spend it on living expenses. She'd rather make her own money instead. That was something that had always impressed me.
そうそう、大事なことを忘れてました。
大事なこと？
新年明けましておめでとうございます。
ああ、そっか。昨日までコミマだったからまだ年明けたって気がしないんだよね。
それじゃあ私たちも改めて
明けましておめでとうございます。
これでよしと。
Alright.
じゃあ挨拶も済ませたことだし、そろそろ行くか。
いざ行かん。ミコミコパラダイス。
橋田さん、神社にパラダイスはないと思いますよ。
あ、そっか。
We all headed to Yanabayashi Shrine, laughing and talking as we went. Alright, I'm ready for the big turn. It feels like the happier that we are right now, the worse it's gonna get, right? To be honest, Akihabara on New Year's wasn't that much different than any other time of year. The stores were open, there were lots of customers seeking New Year's bargains. The only difference was that there were fewer cars.
ねえねえ、ダルおじさん。
はい、なんでしょう、ナイ様。
おじさんは紳士なの？
No, don't corrupt the little girl, please.
そうだお。おじさんは変態だけど紳士なのだぜ。キリ。
橋田さんはどうしてナエちゃんのことを様付けで呼ぶんですか？
Right.
幼女はその存在だけで敬われるべきだからです。キリ。
Sama in Japanese is a suffix, I guess, if you would. Similar to san, kun, etc., etc. But sama is usually for royalty, people of certain social statuses. They look like a family walking together. Were Suzuha, Daru, and Yuki-san were Suzuha, Daru, and Yuki-san ever able to spend any time together like that?
そういえば、ふぶきちゃん、この前言っていた変な夢はどう？
Yes, she was having reading Steiner, which, to a certain extent, is kind of strange, right? Because reading Steiner means that someone was looping or time traveling, and unless she was feeling it from our doing, like way back when, or someone else is doing a lot of time traveling, to the extent that there was this what should we call it, phenomenon, like a widespread phenomenon of people getting extra memories or almost kind of like they're experiencing the time leap machine. And I wonder if like people are experimenting things like that. Except the news report didn't mention anything about like the virus or the memory change occurring after picking up a phone, which was the mechanism of the time leap machine. So speculations.
あれ最近はあんまり見なくなったかも。やっぱ疲れてたみたい。
Oh. She hadn't had any recently, so maybe it was our doing.
そっか。だったらいいんだけど。
変な夢？
ちょっと一時期悪夢にうなされちゃった時期があって。
悪夢って？
お、食いつきますね。ひょっとして私に気があるとか。
ダメよ、ふぶきちゃん。オカリンさんには好きな人がいるんだから。
Oh no.
そうか。
何の話だ？
オカリンさんには好きな人がいるって話。
Because Mayuri told them. That's right. Who told them that? Mayuri, maybe?
俺には好きな人なんていないよ。
そうなんですか？本当に？
本当だって。
Mayuri talked about them a lot, but thinking back, this was probably the first real conversation I'd had with them. Still, they were easy to talk to.
そんなことより二人とも頼みがあるんだが、できればヒヤジョーさんに話しかけてやってもらえないか？彼女アメリカの大学から来てるんだけど、まだあんまりこっちに知り合いいないから。
アメリカ？すごい！
Instead of answering, Nakase-san gave a cry of surprise and went over to Maho, who had been walking ahead of the group.
ねえ、マホさんってアメリカの大学に通ってるんですか？
ええ、まあそうだけど。
じゃあ英語ペラペラなんですか？
Sure.
まあ生まれも生活もずっと向こうだから。
すごい！
It's more impressive that she's fluent in Japanese. I should probably open her up a little.
オカリンさんって優しいんですね。
そんなことないよ。
Maho had told me the exact opposite just a few days
で
ago.
も人って優しいからこそ誰かを傷つけることもあるんですよね。
はい
え、なんでもありません。私も真帆さんと話してきますね。
What kind of foreshadowing is that? Kurushima-san jogged to catch up with the other girls, leaving behind a faint smell of perfume. Hurt someone. The words stuck in my chest like needles for a little while. Yanabayashi wasn't as busy as Kanda Shrine, but it was still a lot busier than I expected.
オカリンたちだにゃ。おーい、オカリン、こっちだにゃ。
Would Ferris still have her cat ears on with the Miko dress? She
明
does.
けま
Of
してお
course she
めでとう
does.
ございます。皆さん。
Of course she does. At this point, it didn't even need to be said that Lukako looked great in a shrine priestess's uniform. Ferris, for her part, still had her cat ears on, but her outfit was much simpler than the usual maid uniform. I was sure her fans would love it though.
おめでとうなのにゃ。
Daru, Yuki, and the others exchanged New Year's greetings as well.
フェリスター フェイリスタンがミッコミコにしてくれるなんて生きててよかった。
ありがとうにゃ。
ユキさんも来てくれたんだ。明けましておめでとう、鈴葉さん。
Suzuha looks so sad. What's going on?
ああ、明けましておめでとうございます。
Suzuha always wore casual light clothing, but this was pretty good too. If nothing else, it made it impossible to imagine her as Daru's daughter. If only she'd smile, this would be
妹
perfect.
属性の巫女さん来たこれ。それでお注射の時間だよお兄ちゃんって言っておくれよ。
Alright, Daru,
も
cut that out.
うそんなことばっかり言ってるから母さんに誤解されるんだ。
誤解？
なゆ姉さんから聞いたんだよ。母さん、自分が父さんからあまり好かれてないと思い込んでる。
なんでそうなるん？僕は鈴葉はもちろんアマネ氏もフェイリスタンもルカ氏もおにゃの子はみんな平等に好きなのに。
だからそういうのがダメなんだって。二人ともさっきから何を？なんでもない。それよりほら、おみきとあとおみくじもあるからどうかな。
Alright, tips. Omiki, holy sake that is offered to the gods. Suzuha was right. If Daru didn't cut back a little, she might never be born. Terrifying. I'd have to talk to him about it later.
それにしてもルカ君は相変わらず美人さんね。
いえ、そんな。
ほんと、これで男の子だなんて信じらんないよね。
嘘。あなた男の子なの？あ、はい。嘘でしょ。日本ってやっぱり進んでるのね。
猫のお姉ちゃん。
何かにゃ？
まゆりお姉ちゃんはどこですか？
まゆし？確かさっきまであっちでおみきを。あそこにいたにゃ。まゆし！こっちに来るにゃ。おかりんたちが来てるにゃ。
Mayuri must have not realized we were here because she came running over with Kakari in tow. She is so cute!
明けましておめでとうございます。
Oh, she is adorable. What?
明けましておめでとうございます、岡部さん。
ああ、おめでとう。
どうかな、この格好似合ってるかな。
ああ、想像以上によく似合ってる。
本当？よかった。
Her facial expression went from tense to relieved.
メイクインニャンニャンでもイベントデーなんかじゃコスプレするんだろ？今更緊張することもないだろうに。
She was afraid that you wouldn't like it.
あれはお仕事だからいいのです。
Ah, it's so cute. I didn't understand how it could be okay to do it at work, but not okay to do it when you weren't at work. And she was getting paid for it, so wasn't this work
ね
too?
え、岡部さん、私はどうかな？似合ってるかな？
ああ、かがりさんもすごく似合ってると思う。
そうだ、後で一緒に写真撮ってくださいね。
写真？いいけど。
Wait, why?
だってほら、写真があれば記録に残るでしょ。私 今のうちにたくさん残しておきたいんです。また忘れちゃったりしないように。
She's afraid that she's gonna lose her memory again. She wasn't just happy because it was New Year's. Over the past few days, she had gotten a lot more cheerful. At the same time, she'd seemed scared because of lost memories. But this was probably just who she was. As she had gotten ready for New Year's with Mayuri and Lukako, she had started to become her real self again, little by little.
やっぱりまゆりちゃん似合ってる。そうかな。なんだか恥ずかしいよ。
そんなこと言ってまんざらでもないくせに。
あ、こちらがこの前言ってた
かがりです。椎名かがり。
ほんとだ、まゆしーと同じ名前なんですね。
うん、偶然。
It wasn't actually a coincidence, though.
かがりさんもスタイルいいし、コスとか似合いそう。
私も思った。
コス？
コスプレ。ねえ、好きなキャラとかいるんですか？
私、そういうのはちょっとよくわからなくて。
ふぶきちゃん。
ああ、そっか。ごめんなさい。
Oh, it's okay. It's not something that you need to apologize for.
気にしないで。大丈夫だから。
ねえ、オカリンもこっちに来て。まゆしーがお祓いをしてあげるのです。このなんだっけ。
大ぬさだよ、まゆりちゃん。
Onusa. A wand that is carried by a Shinto priest, adorned with a shide paper. It is used in blessing rituals to ward off evil spirits.
大ぬさ。
そのためにはまず神様に手を合わせてこないとな。
そうだね。それじゃあその後で私もお祓いしてあげる。
ああ、よろしく頼むよ。
I washed my hands in the water and prayed at the shrine. Come to think of it, this might have been the first time I'd done this here.
何をお願いしたの？
ああ、世界が平和でありますようにってね。
またそうやってはぐらかすんだから。
It was true though. Of course I knew it wasn't going to come true, but that wishing would make it better.
そういえば遅いわね。教授たち初詣に行くって言ったらすごく来たがってたから場所を教えておいたんだけど。
Wait, Leskinen and Rias?
どこかで迷ってるのかな。
レイエス教授も一緒だからどこか寄り道してるのかもね。
Once they got here, it was probably going to get even busier.
ねえ、あの子でしょ？
何がだ？
岡部さんの彼女。あのまゆりさんって人なんでしょ？
I swear. I mean, yes, but why?
まゆりはそんなんじゃない。
We do have a very special bond, but...
嘘？じゃあどの子？
誰も違うよ。俺には彼女なんていない。
本当に？これだけ可愛い女の子がたくさんいるのに？岡部さんってもしかして？でも大丈夫よ。私そういうのに偏見ないから。
I finally figured out what she was trying to say.
違うよ。そういうのでもない。
そうなんだ。じゃあどうして？ 彼女作らないの？
君、この前クリスに散々文句言ってたのに同じこと聞いてるぞ。
Everything is about romance.
ああ、言われてみれば自分のことだと嫌なのに人のことになると興味が出ちゃうのよね、人間って。これは反省が必要だわ。
That is true, Maho.
大仁田でシャンシャンってやってあげるから早く。
Onisa.
ちょっと行ってくるよ。
Oh.
ええ、やっぱりクリスのことがあったからかしら。
I could hear her small whisper, but I pretended that I didn't. What was supposed to be a short visit to the shrine ended up taking the whole day as we talked and took pictures.
お待たせだに
ああいう衣装もなかなか肩が凝るね。
When we saw Ferris and Suzaha back in their usual clothes, it finally felt like things were back to
あ
normal.
れ、マユシーたちは？
ゃ。まだ着替え終わってないからもう少し待っててほしいって言ってたにゃ。
Mayuri, Kagari, and Rukako hadn't come out yet.
七岡凛、着替えってもしかしてマユシたちとルカシ一緒に着替えてるんかな？
Probably not.
いや、それはまずいだろ
いやん、ルカ君、背中のファスナーあげてん。
Daru, cut it out, please.
そんな、僕そんなこと。ルカ君、こっちもお願い。そんな会話があの中で繰り広げられてるんかな。はあはあ。
ねえ、岡部さん、この人大丈夫なの？
Everything is wrong with Daru. Mao had only met Daru a few times, and already she was starting to be wary of him.
ダルは言動はああだが害はない男だから心配しなくても平気だ。
He's harmless.
それにスーパーハッカーなんだにゃ。
Super Hacker, a tremendously skilled hacker, or at least someone who claims to be one. The threat, my friend's a hacker, so he can easily find out who you are, often appears during arguments on the internet. People mockingly called the obviously non-existent hacker a hacker.
それを言うならハッカーだろ、ジョコ。
ハッカー？それ本当なの？
大きな声では言えんけど、まあそんな感じのこともやってるから、何かあったら頼んでくれてもいいのだぜ。
そっか。だったら。
No! Oh, we need to stop this.
Oh no!
I don't want to sync with Luskinen. Maho's head jerked up in surprise at the sudden voice. I followed where she was looking and saw.
Where? Japanese German girl はどこにいるんだい、リンタロウ。
Oh, you came too late, Luskinen. Dr. Luskinen and Dr. Reyes looked absolutely
真帆
miserable.
からここに来ればジャパニーズシャーマンガールに会えると聞いてきたのにいないじゃない。
ジャパニーズシャーマンガール？
巫女さんのことよ。
Oh, I see.
今日はもう巫女さんの出番は終了です。
Holy cow! So I said we should come soon.
I love the English acting. It is so cringe.
But you just enjoyed shopping too!
They were both holding bags from electronic stores. They must have done a lot of shopping on the way here.
That's enough! どっちもどっちですよ。
The two of them started to look around the shrine, not even bothering to hide their disappointment.
お待たせ、オカリ。
ずいぶん遅かったな、マユリ。
ルカ君のお母さんにね、おせちいっぱいもらっちゃった。みんなで食べなさいって。
Oh, that's nice.
母があれも持っていけこれも持っていけって詰め直してたらこんな時間になってしまいました。すみません。
いや、こっちこそ気を使ってもらって悪いな。
Excuse me? ちょっといいですか？
はい。
お参りというのはどうやるんですか？
First of all, we should purify our hands and mouth there.
No.
I see.
Please come with me. I'll show you how to do.
Luca led the two professors off to pray. I wonder if there wasn't some kind of religious problem inherent in all of this, but if they were fine with it, it wasn't my place to say anything. What was more important?
ルカ子、すごいな。まさかあんなに英語喋れるとは。
ルカ君、頭いいからね。
Was he?
それに秋葉原は観光の人が多いから何か聞かれてもいいように勉強してるんだって。
That's very sweet, actually. I had just discovered a surprising side to Luca.
そういえばマユリ、かがりはどうした？
あれ、そろそろ出てくると。あ、来た来た、ほら。
ごめんね、お待たせしちゃって。
That was everybody then. Now we just had to wait for Lukaku to finish.
Thanks a lot. We had a wonderful experience.
Not at all.
それじゃあラボに向かうか。
あ、そのことなんですけど、実は私この後休養が入っちゃって。
ゆきさん、来れないの？
ごめんね、まゆりちゃん。バイトで欠員出てどうしても入ってくれって。
そっか。それじゃあ仕方ないのです。
I saw that both Daru and Suzuha seemed disappointed too.
教授たちはこの後どうするんです？
私はこの後用があるから。
私もよ。
今日はありがとう。素晴らしい発見だらけだったよ。シャーマンガールには会えなかったがね。
ほんとね。とってもエキサイティングだったわ。
それじゃあリンタロウ、たまにはクリスにも会ってやってくれ。
Oh.
では皆さん、また。See you soon.
They smiled and disappeared into the bustling Akihabara streets.
んじゃあ僕たちも行こうか。
そうだな。
Even without Yuki, there were still twice as many people as usual heading for the lab.
それでは改めまして。明けましておめでとうございます。
明けましておめでと
う。ルカ君ちおへぎおいしいね。
That is just brutal. Why? Okay.
本当？ 僕とかがりさんも手伝ったんだけど、そう言ってもらえてよかった。
えへんなんて、私は盛り付けただけなんだけど。
The arrangement looks very impressive, though.
私この甘い卵焼き大好き。くるくるってなってるの。
こっちのお雑煮も絶品すぎる。鈴葉どうだお。
美味しいね。
実はメイクインニャンニャンのお正月メニューなんだにゃ。
むふもちもちで柔らかいフェイリスタンの味がするお。
橋田さん、本当に変態さんですね。
Fubuki was barely putting any effort in her comments to Daru anymore. The whole day of his perversion must have tired her out. I can only
アメリカだっ
imagine.
たらセクハラですぐ訴えられるわよ。
そういえばアメリカのお正月って何を食べるんでしょう。
そう、七面鳥じゃないのか？
That's Thanksgiving.
それはクリスマスじゃないですか。
アメリカじゃ大晦日に騒ぐから、年が明けると意外と質素よ。豆料理とか。
豆料理って響きにときめくお年頃。
橋田さん、本当に変態さんですね。
ないにゃん、この栗きんとんおいしいにゃ。
こっちの黒豆も栄養価が高そうでいいね。
そんなにたくさん食べられないよ。
Oh no.
慌てないでいいからよく噛んで食べるんだよ。
かがりさん、お母さんみたいですね。
Okay, I think something terrible is gonna happen fairly soon.
やっぱり人が大勢いると楽しいね。おかり。
We spent such a long time
Ah.
depicting
そうだな。
a very like happy and peaceful and you know jolly two scenes. How long had it been since we all had this much fun at the lab? No, that was in Alpha Worldline, which means that this may have been the first time in a Beta Worldline that we had done something like this.
にゃ、お茶ってこれだけかにゃ。
The party hadn't started that long ago, but evidently we were already out of tea.
兄さんが甘いジュースばかり買ってくるから。
お茶がなければコーラを飲めばいいじゃない。
おせちに炭酸は厳しいですよね。
じゃあ俺と誰で買ってこよう。
I couldn't let the girls go.
ここは私とふぶきちゃんで行きますよ。
私も？
お呼ばれしてるんだもの。それくらいしないと。
しょうがない。それじゃあ行ってきます。適当でいいですよね。
そうか、すまない。助かるよ。
There was a very brief silence after Kaede and Fuki left, but then someone's phone rang.
ごめんなさい、私だわ。
She took out her phone and checked the screen, then looked at me.
ねえ岡部さん、今アマデウスにアクセスしてもいいかしら。
え？
着信、あの子からなの。それにあの子がこの状況の中に入ったらどんな反応を示すか、それもいいサンプルになりそうだし、ダメかしら。
それは。
ねえ、真帆さん、アマデウスって何かな。
The next thing I knew, the call from Kurisu had stopped, and instead everyone was listening
特
to
定の
us.
人間の記憶データを内包したアーティフィシャルインテリジェンスよ。
アーティフィシャル？
AI のことだにゃ。AI とはエンシェントインテリジェンス、つまり古代に失われた大いなる知恵のことなんだにゃ。
Oh, Ferris.
アーティフィシャルインテリジェンスだってば。
自分で考えて学習するように作られたプログラムのことだお。でも特定の人の記憶がある AI ってことは、それって誰かのコピーってことじゃね？
果たしてそれがコピーとなり得るのか、それを現在進行形で検証しているところよ。
それがアマデウスってわけ？驚いた。そんなもん作ってるなんて。
ルカ君わかる？僕にもさっぱり。
見てもらえば早いんだけど。
She glances over at me.
俺の映らないところでなら。
Is this how Kurisu is going to join the lab as a lab member in this world line?
わかった。
I think that's the perfect time to pause and wrap up today's stream. I know we had a little bit of a hiccup earlier before today with my internet being a mess, but I appreciate you guys coming by. I'm glad that it held on for a little bit. And let me just save over here. And we will continue on Wednesday night with this. And hopefully what that means is we'll get to see how, people react to Amadeus and let the story unfold from there. All right. We're going to raid Ednor. Ednor is playing Soma, and you guys know how I feel about Soma. So, I think you guys will enjoy. It's a horror game. It's a brilliant horror game. And, yeah, if you don't mind, stick around and go say hi to Ednor with me. He's hilarious. I really enjoy his streams, and yeah, please come on by and say hi.